So that's why we did a special on the First TV. This is my favorite special we've ever done. It was hilarious. It was about Big Mike, Michelle Obama, and joking. We had three historians on to talk about Michelle Obama. The special is called Who is Michelle Obama? Because that's the thing, right? If Biden's gone, who's going to fill in? And Michelle Obama's the top. She's the most beloved Democrat in the country. Right? She's like Oprah. And she would definitely like give the hope and the surge of energy. Right? Was it Charlemagne the God this weekend who said that Biden is just an uninspiring candidate, right? So they want that magic back, right? The lefties, they want the magic from 2008. Do you remember 2008? Oh my goodness, it's just jubilation, right? So they want that. Oh, Biden's not that, right? So they want Big Mike. So Big Mike's going to be the guy. So we had three historians. Michelle Obama is going to be the nominee if Biden just literally can't do it anymore. So we had these three historians on, and it was great because they all knew each other. We had them on one at a time. But we're like, hey, we had this guy on, and they would like laugh. And then we had the other guy on, and the other guy's like, hey, we just talked to this other story, and they're like, oh. It was great. So next time we do this, we're gonna have them all at the same time. It'll just be a free for all. But we had them one at a time, and it was great. So like the first historian says, oh well, like this guy fell for the line. Well, I don't know. It's up to you. My perspective is he fell for the narrative, and he's like, yes, Michelle Obama hates. No, he said that she will not be the nominee. She doesn't want to run for president. He said she hates politics. Her dad worked at the local water department in Chicago, and she was dragged kicking and screaming into the White House. And then we have the next story on, and he says, no, her dad was the precinct captain in Chicago who had a patronage job, which is a phony baloney job where you go to the water station every week and you're like, yeah, looks good. And then you get paid, but your real job is to get people to vote every 2 years, right? She is a political animal. She loves politics. She grew up best friends with Jesse Jackson's daughter and was in Jesse Jackson's house all the time when he was running for president. Again, her dad was a precinct captain. Like they're in a fundamentally political people. And when she went to Princeton, and then when she graduated, or years later, this Princeton professor who had both Michelle and Barack at different times, this Princeton professor thought it was going to be Michelle who would run for president, not Barack, back in 2008. So this guy's like, do not fall for the ruse of, I hate politics. Oh, no, she loves it. So anyway, like that was like the back-to-back of these guys. It was great. So you go to the firsttv.com / what is it? Let's see here. Let me try to get the right address here. Thefirsttv.com / Obama. Thefirsttv.com / Obama. And you can watch our special about the real Michelle Obama. And you can decide whether or not she really wants this or not. I think it's clear she would. This New York Times article, by the way, about Joe Biden's gate. It also has a picture of Mitch McConnell. And it talks about Mitch McConnell's medical episode. Medical episode. Like, what are you talking about? I've never, this is when you know the newspaper or the news is lying to you, when they use words or phrases that you've never heard in your entire life. I've never heard anyone say, oh yeah, she had a medical episode. What happened to Grandpa? He had a medical episode. You mean a stroke? Yeah, stroke. He had a stroke. Just say the thing. No. Medical episode. All right, so do you think Big Mike will run? That's the question. Thefirsttv.com / Obama.